Hi, I'm Reese Roper, former lead singer of Five Iron Frenzy. I'm out here in the Sonoran Desert, southwestern United States, to make what I'd like to call a survival video. Enjoy. So in the desert, there's not a lot of sources of food or water. You have to be pretty inventive in terms of what you're going to do for shelter and survival. It's not the easiest to do. So I'm just going to walk around and I look on the ground for things that I can use. I found in this gully a piece of wood that I can maybe fabricate a shelter from. So I'm going to get that. Be careful when you find something like this. You want to make sure there's no scorpions or rattlesnakes underneath. This is a good place. Or also drug mules can hide in there. Got this piece of wood here that I can fashion a makeshift lean-to and try and stay out of the sun. Do my best. One of your main priorities here in the Sonoran Desert is just to kind of stay out of exposure. If you can keep the sun off of you, I'm going to try and do that. I've made this lean-to here that I can use for shelter, keep me out of the sun, and I'm going to get in it right now. Should be pretty easy to get in there. I can this way keep myself out of the elements, and that way I don't have to worry about getting heat stroke or any of the related heat related maladies. Heat rash, Miami heat. I'm here in my shelter. It's not the most comfortable I've ever been, but I am out of the elements, which is a good place to be in a situation like this if you ever get trapped in the desert. I'm starting to think about food. There are some natural food sources here in the desert, and maybe we can find some. I'll get up in a second. I am getting warm. Just kind of out here looking around to see if there's any food source at all. Sometimes you can find insects or small rodents, lizards. There's some sort of cactuses, I guess, you can cut up that have some junk in it you can eat. And I'm following this creek to see if there's any sort of water or just anything I can use. Hold on a second, people. Thank you. Look what I just found is this can of mayonnaise. This stuff, I don't know if you know anything about mayonnaise, but it never goes bad. And look at there's a recipe for an Italian combo sandwich on here too. Another good trick in the desert is if you have a jacket that you maybe found at an Old Navy or laying outside somebody's house, you can use to protect yourself from the sun, which is your worst enemy out here. So I have that going for me. I also found in the jacket this spoon, which will totally help in my consumption of the mayonnaise. Yeah, just out here looking for water or food or anything at all. So I have been scanning the ground for things I could use, and I found this marker. Hopefully I can find a good use for that. After I found shelter, a food source in the mayonnaise, I have my sunglasses. I pretty much just need water, and then everything will be fine. parched is all I can say to explain how I feel right now. Is parched. You'd think that these plants would grow on something. I can just find a source of water. Batman. I'm just gonna have some mayonnaise to quench my thirst, and I'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. I'm gonna get in my shelter with the mayonnaise. We're gonna be fine. I just had a little bit of the mayonnaise to quench my thirst. It's totally gonna take the edge off of it. Oh no! I feel so much better. So pretty much that's how to survive here in the Sonoran Desert. Find yourself some mayonnaise, maybe a marker, put your shirt on your head, and a board. I'm starting to rethink my life here. Maybe if we could restart 5-iron, it might be better. How about we're starting a Kickstarter campaign? We're giving out a free song here. It's called It Was a Dark and Stormy Night. And we're going to make an album by 2013.